Okay, so why don't you pause the video and try and do the problem. After you've given it an attempt, we will go through it together. Okay, so this is giving you the frequency of states by population. And so here you have 0 to 2 million population for 15 of the US states. Here you have 1 that has 10 to 12 million, or 10 to 11.9, and so on and so forth. These population categories are kind of just placeholders to kind of show you where to go so you can write about it inside of a word problem. Alright, so here's the question. It says, in 2000, the population of West Virginia was 1.8 million. Okay, so it gives you the number. That's fine. If the ratio, okay, so you're doing a ratio problem. So I like ratio problems. You have equal sign, you have this, and you have this, and these two fractions are going to be in ratio. So in 2000, the population of West Virginia was 1.8 million. Okay, so you can put 1.8 million right up here. And you said if the ratio of the population of Georgia to that of West Virginia was 9 to 2. Alright, so West Virginia was 1.8. Georgia to West Virginia was 9 to 2. So when it says Georgia to West Virginia, 9 to 2, right? So now I go that with West Virginia, you have 2, Georgia has 9. So that means if this is the population of West Virginia in 2000, and I'm going to be comparing it to this 9 to 2 ratio, the 2 goes right here. And that's where it's going to go. So you get the 2 here. 9 goes on the other side, and then the Georgia population is what they're probably going to ask us to find. And they say, in which population category was Georgia? Okay, so they don't want to know the population of Georgia, they want to know the category, which is are these placeholders that I mentioned previously. Alright, so we solve for it. So consider this to be x, and you have to solve for this. And then what you do is you cross multiply and divide. And what cross multiply and divide is you either start to the left or above, and you cross multiply, so you go diagonally. And whenever you go diagonal, you multiply. Whenever you go horizontal, you divide, and then you get your answer. So you do 9 multiplied by 1.8 divided by 2 gives you x. 9 times 1.8 divided by 2. Alright, so 1.8 times 9 is, 9 times 8 is 72, I think. 9 times 1 is 9 plus 7 is 16. So you get, 9 times 7 is 72. And 9 times 1 is, okay, so 16 comes down here. Sorry for that. And you get 162. Now remember, you have to keep that decimal. So however many decimals there are up here, you have to put down here. So that's 16.2. So you get 16.2. So that is the population of Georgia. Georgia was at 16.2. And if Georgia was at 16, oh, I'm sorry. I did this wrong again, but that's okay. You want to divide this by 2. So we just did 9 times 1.8. Now you have to divide by 2. So you do that. You have 16.2 divided by 2, and that gives you 8.1. That is the population of Georgia. So that's what we're looking for. So if Georgia has a population of 8.1 in 2000, that puts it in category E, which means that we're looking for answer D.